In this video, we're going to talk about the best type of social media content you can post if you're in real estate in 2024. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, and I'm so excited to talk about some of the best type of content you can post if you're in real estate. There's so many different content options, and we're not going to focus necessarily on different platforms, but I'm going to share in this video 2 primary forms of content that you definitely want to have on your radar in 2024. Let's get into it. Number 1, text only. Yes, believe it or not, I have a big prediction that text is coming back. In fact, I did a whole video about 2024 predictions. We will drop that in the description below so you can check that out. So what do I mean by text? Well, when it comes to content in social media, there's obviously all different types of content, right? There's photos, there's links we could share, videos, all that good stuff. But text only is the idea of just putting out something that literally is only text. So it's the idea of just asking a question, not asking a question and then adding a link, but just asking simple questions. So for example, this is working really, really well, especially over on Facebook. I was doing a training recently with our Get Social Smart Academy members and showing my analytics for our business page. And one of the things that is really off the charts in 2023, and I predict going into 2024, is text only content. So I want you to brainstorm some simple questions that you could post on your Facebook page or any social media platform periodically, maybe once a week or a couple times a month. So things like, how long have you lived in your home? Or what's the number one thing that you love about living in this area? Or if you had to buy or sell a home, what's the biggest piece of advice you would give someone? Or when was the first time you bought your first home? When you ask a simple question that people just can't help but answer, especially in your community, you're going to get a lot of engagement. And the beautiful part about that is you're going to get a lot of likes and comments and engagement, which is a trigger to social media that your content is starting to perform well. So guess what? Your other content, when you're sharing your listings or graphics or videos or whatever it might be, is going to start to get more traction. So text only is absolutely something that I would encourage you to check out, and especially for Facebook. One of the little bonus tips that I would say is when you're asking a question, there's a feature on Facebook where you can add a background color or background image, which really makes your image pop. And as another bonus tip, you could actually take a screenshot of that question, and then if you're on other platforms like Twitter or LinkedIn or even Instagram, you can take that and then repurpose that on other platforms. So easy to do, definitely a huge prediction for 2024. And in your marketing mix, especially as a realtor, I would encourage you to brainstorm and think about those questions that you could easily post. And also, by the way, you could use ChatGPT for that. We do have some tips on ChatGPT, especially some prompts. We'll drop that below. Okay, the second type of content you should be posting if you're in real estate in 2024, video. I know, shocking, right? Video is so important, and it is something that continues to be important in all forms. So we're seeing a lot of traction on live content, whether that's Facebook Live, TikTok Live, Instagram Live. Live is one of those pieces of content that sometimes is a little bit tricky. It's a little bit nerve-wracking, but there's something really exciting about doing live. You know, back in December of this past year, we did a Facebook Live called Katie's Favorite Things. It's something I do each and every year, and that particular Facebook Live got hundreds of comments. And every year when I do that public Facebook Live, it gets hundreds of comments. Now, that is also a really fun Facebook Live. It's not just business only. But when it comes to Facebook Live, the thing about Facebook Live is when you are Facebook Live or Instagram Live or really any live platform, when you are live, a notification goes out to people who are following you. They can jump in, and then the longer you're live, the more people typically jump in. So as I always say with live content, you want to make sure you are engaging, welcoming, start right away, don't wait, mention people by name, and that can be a really powerful piece of content. But it's not just Facebook Live. It's things like Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Stories, Facebook Stories. These are all opportunities to get on video and to share your story. And if you've ever been confused about the difference between your stories and what you post in your feed, think about it like this. I look at what you post in your feed as things that you might post to your website. So maybe they're those educational videos or informative videos about who pays for what or how to find a lender. It's information about your listings or your open houses. And your stories are an opportunity for you to show up on camera and to show a little bit of your behind the scenes, right? The behind the scenes of your life, whether it's family, pets, friends, travels, and of course a little bit of real estate. So get on camera, huge opportunity in 2024. As a bonus tip, when it comes to getting on camera, one of the best types of content when you're getting on camera in 2024 is content that's educational and relatable, right? So we don't have to be necessarily funny unless you're a funny person. We don't have to be singing and dancing, but share helpful tips. Be aware of what folks are asking of you. you, right? What is your audience asking? What's your community asking? What are your clients asking? Use that as inspiration for content in 2024. All right, if this is helpful for you, we'd love if you'd hit the bell button and the subscribe button, because we have new videos that come out each and every week. And if you are in real estate and you're thinking, I need to get my arms around a solid social media plan for 2024, we would love to work with you. We would invite you to check out our Get Social Smart Academy. Go to katielance.com/academy. You can get signed up monthly or yearly, and we would love to work with you in 2024 to help you take your social media to the next level and beyond. All right, I can't wait to see what you create in 2024. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.